Hi everyone, and thanks for watching and coming back to my channel. I'm Vicki, and in today's video we're going to be going over December and how it actually ended up. It was not a good month, guys. I had the best of intentions. My budget was good. It was solid. I was going to have an extra $3,000 to throw into our baby fund, and I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think Christmas just got in the way and I lost track of budgeting and keeping up with it. And I should have it somewhere here, but I didn't even fill out my January envelope for groceries. I should have had this ready for you guys just to show you. Normally, like I think I've shown you in previous videos, my November one here. Probably going to show it backwards. But for December, it's literally blank. And I may have even thrown it out because I was like, this was useless. Anyway, we're just going to wrap this up and let you know where the losses and mishaps went. But I think it's really good for transparency and to document my journey. And so here we go. We ended up the month, my paycheck was a difference of $19 in the first one and $115 in the second one. And I think I explained in the mid-month report that the reason for that was I stopped the commuter reimbursement. I had too much in the reserve and you can only carry over so much. And for that reason, it's showing that I had more because I was normally budgeting for less. Okay, so nothing else changed throughout here. I did get an expense report approved. It was for $16.22. I believe that was for like some holiday decorations for our office. Not a big deal. And then I had an extra $100. So out of our cash envelopes, anything extra I put here. And this reminds me, I have to go to the bank to deposit that because that's going to go towards a couple other things that you'll see here. Okay, ended up, everything was pretty much the same. Water did go up slightly, and I think, yeah, I don't really know what the discrepancy there was. And then the cell phone went up because I had changed the plan. So hopefully there'll be a difference in the following month because I think there was like a partial mid-month thing. I needed for real estate to be able to use my phone as a hotspot for my iPad, and it's very limited when I have to do that. So I don't know, I was kind of toying back and forth whether or not to keep that plan or not. But the cool thing about AT&T is you can go back and forth, so I could do that if I wanted to. You'll see here I did use my credit card a little more than anticipated, and so it was up slightly. Shame, shame, slap my hand. Cash envelopes. So groceries, like I said, I stopped keeping track. I did have roughly $300 left over, and we used it towards Christmas. No, we used it towards the garage door. Well, that's coming. I'll let you know what we used that with. But nonetheless, there was some extra. And then Murphy came to visit us around the holidays. He was missing us. Electronic sinking funds have stayed the same. It didn't change. I will say that I am regretting not funding my car maintenance, and that will be more to come. Also medical. So I had some fertility medicine that I forgot to budget for. And guys, that is what is so important about sinking funds. Like, you need to plan for these unexpected things or expected things. And so I need to fund these electronic sinking funds starting in January. Okay, so I added a couple of the Murphy visits here to the debt section just because I didn't know where to put them, but I wanted to document it. So real estate, I you know, I'm a realtor. I'm doing it part-time. We have dues, and I thought I had paid up for the year, but I guess I was still shy $603. And of course, they told me at the very end, like on the 29th. So I had to pay for that. Medicine. So that's the fertility medicine I was telling you about. 600 or $367.96. And that is with insurance. So expensive. And then the garage door, it's kind of a funny story, but our garage door, like when you'd hit the button, it would just go, Do you want to hear that sound again? Anyway, it wouldn't go down, and we were thinking it was just because it was really, really cold, but it had gotten to the point, sometimes you could do it 2 or 3 times and then it would work, but we were getting up to like 16 times of hitting the button. So I just said to my husband, let's just call somebody. So just for them to come out, I think was $99. And then the guy replaced the wheels, and he said it just needed to be lubricated. And so he swapped out the wheels so that they have ball bearings and that we can, you know, lubricate them easily. We kind of felt like an idiot because he left us this can that we probably could have bought at our local hardware store. So lesson learned, adulting sucks. Homeownership is part of it. And that is why I need to fund the home maintenance account, guys. So my mistakes cost us, you know, I don't know, a little over $1,200. I think that's what I had come down here. Let's see where to go. Unexpected expenses. Yeah, almost $1,200. So yeah, I put that towards debt. And then the debt, because we were putting everything else instead of putting it towards debt, we're putting it into our baby fund. And so originally, guys, before the 29th, I was going to mark this as done. Like, done, we're good, December's over with. But boy, was I mistaken. And originally, I had earmarked $3,000 to go towards the baby fund. And now we're only looking at $1,300. I mean, in one hand, I guess I could say, hey, at least that's $1,300. It's better than nothing. But I am really bummed. So that's why it's just so important to fund sinking funds, in my opinion. Typically, just to continue, I don't know where I'm at in the amount of time I've been spending on this video. I don't want to keep it too long because there's really nothing to talk about. Typically, I keep track of all of this. I honestly stopped. So here's Christmas. I stopped. Honestly, I'm going to do a better job in the new year, but December just got the best of me, guys. So anyway, just wanted to be fully transparent and keep up another video. It's kind of boring, doesn't have a whole lot. We just overspent, didn't account for Murphy, and lesson learned. So hope your 2017 ended in a good note. I, for one, am so glad it's over, and I'm looking forward to 2018. So I'll see you in the next one. Have a